right after I won the title in Miami, the next night we were in Philadelphia. And when I got there, Jay Strongbow was the agent. And he goes, "Hey, Sarge, did you speak to the Emperor today?" I said, "Vince?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "No, I haven't talked." "Oh, have you spoken to your wife today?" I said, "No." "Is there something wrong?" "Well, I would give them both a call." So I find a payphone, call my wife first. No answer message. "Hey, I just supposed to call you." "Okay, I'll get back to you later." I call Vince. He's just leaving for the office. "Hey, great match last night, Sarge. I just got back and I'm heading to the office. But have you spoken to your wife?" I said, "No. What's going on with my wife? Is there something wrong with my wife?" He said, "Well, no. Somebody called the wrestling office this morning and said they're going to kill you. They're going to kill your family. They're going to kill me and kill my family. Blow up our cars, blow up our homes, and blow up the office and the studio." And he said, "As a precaution, I called your wife to see if she could leave your house for a few days, just so I could get some security there." And I said, "Oh, really?" He goes, "Yeah, but everything's fine." So I finally get a hold of my wife. She's over at a girlfriend's house. And I said, "Geez, I'm sorry." She said, "I told you it was a good idea to do all this stuff." And I said, "Well, it's just a precaution." So I come home about 3 days later, and I lived in Connecticut, where I had 4-acre piece of property on top of this plateau where you could hardly even get a car up the driveway. And when I got to the top of the driveway, there was a Winnebago in my driveway. I don't know how it got up there, but it was up there. And I get out of my car, and here comes 4 gentlemen. They got sports coats on, and they all came over, introduced themselves, said who they were with, opened up their lapels of their jackets and showed me they were packing weapons. And they said, "We've been told to watch and walk the perimeter of your property 24/7 until told not to. And we're going to take your children to school, your wife to the store, and to the beauty shop or whatever she has to go to. And we're going to follow you around." I said, "Well, you can follow me all you want, but you ain't taking my wife anywhere and my children. You're not going to their school." Well, that's what we were told. So I said, "Okay." So I walk into the house. My wife's in there. And she's got the rolling pin ready to whack me, And she said, "I'm not going to any place with an armed guard. And the kids aren't going to have armed guards." I know. But anyway, so a couple of times I had to go up to the school because, kids can be kids. And I had to tell all the kids at the school that I'm Robert Remus, their dad, and I'm an actor. I'm an entertainer. And what I do on television is exactly, I'm portraying somebody, but it went in one ear out the other. So we had to be very careful. One night I got to Madison Square Garden. Vince says, "Some people want to talk to you in the back room over there." I go in there. It's 4 FBI guys. "Mr. Remus, we were wondering if you would mind wearing this bulletproof vest when you wrestle. It's a new mesh that we wear under our clothing. And we would like you to, if you wouldn't mind, because whether you know it or not, every night you get death threats and bomb threats in the buildings. Half the time we're not even sure if we can let the show go on because we're getting all these threats." And I said, "Oh yeah, I'll try it for a while." So that I did that, for a while. Finally, after all said and done, when the war started, we backed off.